Here's a girl, she's a star. She's got style. Steffi Star, you see her face around the town. She's popular. Steffi Star.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Stephanie Weinstein.
And I'm Meredith Keach.
And today we have the Alexas.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we have Alexa number 1, which is Alexa Weinstein, and Alexa number 2, which is Alexa Ventresco. Not only are they roommates, but they are best friends and call themselves the Alexas.
So, do we refer to you guys as 1 and 2?
Sure.
Okay.
We can. Or AV, AW.
A1, A2?
Sure.
Yeah.
Is everyone's microphone good?
That's better.
Okay, good. So, so A1, well, who's older? Alexa V.
It's okay. I can go A2.
Okay, A2 and I.
When's your birthday?
February.
Oh, so you turned 30.
Mm-hmm. I have turned 30, yes.
I just yelled, sorry.
I don't know which
Meredith's
button
a little
yours.
loud in my ears.
I don't know. Adam, which
Well,
button is hers?
Trying to push
We're
it.
having technical difficulties.
Adam, I can't take it. Oh.
Okay, that's better.
Okay.
Before we get into the day off that you guys took, can
Yeah.
we?
Oh, wait. What about your complaint?
Oh. So, I have braces. Invisalign.
Meredith's Invisalign.
You can't even tell.
Well, I don't have them in right now because I'm here. But there's little brackets on my teeth. And eating is not fun with this. Just want to say. It's a complaint. That's all.
I kind of wish you got regular braces.
Me too. I wanted you to get the full metal braces.
My kids were
With
horrified.
headgear. And
What
a
color
pad
elastics
expanded.
would you have done?
Clear.
Yeah.
I was going to go with it, but they were like, what?
No.
Oh my God. That reminds me. I went to school with somebody in high school. The poor thing had bottle glasses, like the thickest frames you could possibly get. She had the braces with the headgear, and the poor thing had scoliosis, so she had a neck brace. Imagine going.
I
through
mean,
Oh, the poor thing.
did her mom have Munchausen?
Yeah. It's
Imagine
giving
going
Gypsy
through
Rose.
school like that.
God
I would have
bless
been
her.
like, no, this is too much at once. I keep hurting your ear.
Yeah.
No, that's not. I think this is.
All right, we got to talk about Alexa and I's day off.
Okay.
We want to hear about their day off. They lead a stressful existence.
Okay, so first of all, let's tell them.
Let's-
Why don't you say what you do for a living?
Obviously, I'm a realtor on the team. I'm also mother's assistant.
Sometimes mine.
Sometimes mayor's. Yeah. But, yeah.
I'm a therapist. I work on a psychiatric unit, and then I have a private practice.
Wow,
That's
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
it is.
So one may say she could get a little burnt out.
A
Yeah.
little burnt
Yeah.
out. So I accidentally shed a tear in my boss's office. She said, you need to take a day off, take Friday off. I said, I really don't think I can. She's like, no, you will be taking Friday off. I said,
Oh.
okay. I
But
left. I
can
came
you
back.
say that to me?
Meredith, you will work 7 days a week. Continue, Alexa.
Yeah.
She said, you've been taking a day off since December. You really need to take a day.
Oh, yeah.
I left. I texted Alexa. I said, can we go to Six Flags on Friday? She said, yes. That was
So
it.
then-
I had to mull it over for one day.
I thought you guys were going to lunch.
But I was a little bit nervous about the rides because I haven't been on in
Right.
a very long time. But I knew Alexa, this was really what she wanted to do, and I wanted to be a supportive friend.
was
and
very
I do
special to me.
And I do love rides. So I said, fine.
So Alexa texted me. She goes, Mother, I'll be out of pocket on Friday because Alexa and I are going to the amusement park.
She's
We
like,
were going to
okay.
Agawam.
I said, we're off to Agawam. And Alexa's father came with us, which is even
Ralph.
better. Ralphie V,
Yep. Ralph went to...
who goes
Who
by
drove?
Angelo.
Who drove?
Ralph. We made Ralph.
Ralph.
Who rode in the back seat?
Me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So Ralph said, I'll be a single rider. You girls can be double. I'll be a single rider. We said, fine.
Wait, did you get the fast passes?
No,
I was
because
begging.
we were going to, but we didn't need to because it was a Friday during the school year still. So it was just a bunch of field trips, but nothing. It wasn't as packed as it normally was. Ralph said the lines are usually wrapped around. Oh, we did a full. I gotta show the camera. The full notes app. We did a full.
Well, we should take them through our day very quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's take us. Okay.
It was devastating because we thought it was going to rain.
Oh.
So the night before, I was tossing and turning. I didn't know if we were going to be able to go. I woke up to a text message from my father. It is going to be clear by noon in Agawam, 87 degrees.
Oh my God, what a perfect
Yep.
day.
7.
87.
It was hot.
Why is it so hot in Agawam?
I don't know.
We don't know.
Where
But
is
we were
Agawam?
we were feeling it at the top of Superman. We were
2 hour
getting our
ride,
raise.
right? 2 hours?
Yep.
Yeah, like an hour 45.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yep. So we
Wait a minute.
we slept to Agawam.
Did you bring a
No,
backpack
first
with
of
water?
all,
No.
didn't you stop for breakfast?
Of course, we had to go to Back Bay.
We were late. Yeah.
Starbucks.
Back Bay and Starbucks.
What'd you get at
Ralph
Back Bay? I'm
said-
starving.
What did we even get? You got egg and cheese, I think. I got chive cream cheese.
What'd you get for Ralph?
Nothing. He
wanted
already
nothing.
ate.
He had a bowl of cereal.
We're like boring.
Okay.
So we go. We're driving. We get there. How much was parking? It was kind of a lot.
$35. Same as a ticket, may I
Isn't
tell
that
you.
kind of a lot?
Well, it's so dumb.
So dumb.
Did Ralph pay for the parking?
Of course he did.
Did Ralph pay for your passes?
I think so. I think
No,
he
I think
Venmo'd
you
me.
bought them, and then I bought all the food.
Yeah, my
Or a
dad
check,
sold
yeah.
me the money for the ticket.
And then I just bought all of our food and stuff. Because everything's expensive.
30
What did you
years
get for
old.
food?
Well, Ralph got a full Asian meal, like like Chinese food at 11 a.m. and was eating that. It was called stir crazy.
Well, because a bowl of cereal does not fill you up in the
No.
morning.
Right.
So 11 a.m. he was eating fried rice and chicken.
It was literally 11:30. We said we went on one ride. Then we went on a second ride. It was called the Scrambler. He said, "You girls go scramble. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get in line for chopsticks." We're like, "Excuse
you
me."
scramble, I'm gonna eat. We're like, fine.
It said fresh Asian cuisine.
Okay.
It was 11:30 in the morning in Agawam.
Delicious.
Fresh Asian cuisine.
From
in
Agawam, Mass. Yep.
Sounds delish.
Did he use chopsticks?
Before roller coasters.
Or a
No.
fork?
So we were scrambling. We were watching him eat. We were on the scrambler. And what did we have for lunch? Oh, chicken tenders, French fries, a hot dog, chips, waters, and then we all got soft serve on the way out. Like soft serve ice
Well, I
cream.
feel like I missed the whole day. I mean,
Well, no, Meredith wanted to know the food that we ate, so that was the food.
And let me clarify,
Yeah.
we could have got the meal deal pass, which was
Yes.
$30 extra.
I feel like
And
Brooke
you
and
can
Bernoni
eat-
would have done that.
I
Yes,
wanted
you
to. You can eat every 90 minutes, whatever you want, all day.
Yeah.
It was $30 at Chopsticks for like 3 little tenders.
Yeah.
I feel like you
wait a
should have got
minute.
the
Can
pass.
Can we revisit? So you get there, it's $35 to park.
Yep.
Then you go up to the ticket booth, it's $35 per person.
Yep.
Yep.
And then you can do basically a buffet ticket to eat everywhere in the park for another $30.
Correct.
So you're looking at $100.
Oh, yeah.
Right
Easily. Oh,
$100 per person.
Reasonable.
Easy.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I mean, it's not Disney. It's Six
Yeah.
Flags.
But I wonder what you spent total each person.
More than $30 on food for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
All
you
right.
should
So
have.
to the viewers, get the $30 all-you-can-eat pass.
Yes.
That makes so much
Every
sense.
90 minutes, you can get a snack. You can get food.
Wait,
like
can you go to so he could have got Chinese food, then he could have got something else?
hot
I
dogs,
believe so.
tenders. Yeah.
Really? That is a steal.
Yeah. So that was that.
Can you bring backpacks with water in them?
Yeah.
That's a big one.
We brought Lululemon belt bags.
Okay. And then what do you do when you go on your ride?
They have a little station. Like you just throw everything there.
Okay.
Yeah.
They also have lockers if you're.
Yeah. If you need like big stuff. For
I mean,
lockers.
some of those rides are legit. We went to
Oh, yeah.
with my sister-in-law on compounds in Connecticut, and it said, take your earrings off. She was like, I'm not taking my earrings off. That's dumb.
No.
Well, the ride took them
Oh,
off.
is that the one Julia wants
So
us to go
that's
to?
on the list. We will be going there this summer.
We are. We're going to compounds.
It's good. They have
Because
a
our
water
friend
park.
Julia lives in Connecticut, so we're going to do compounds and then go back to her house for pizza, homemade pizza by her father, Tony.
Now, you know, I just have to chime in an anecdotal story.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law, Drew, came, and Drew is a large human. He's
Correct.
6'8", and God knows, I don't know, 250, 280, 300, who knows? He's a big
He's a
human.
big boy.
He couldn't go on a lot of the rides. They banned him.
No,
I'm still
It's-
devastated. I see a man's face. He got on with his daughter.
Oh, he had a
and
big belly,
He had
though.
to get off, and it's like everyone's in line watching you. Everyone's staring because the roller coaster's not moving.
Alexa
I
almost
can't.
cried. It was sad. But he did have
His
I said,
face?
listen, he had a big belly. It was hanging over his pants.
This,
But meanwhile, the woman who told him that he couldn't go on, she was obese.
Oh yeah.
So Ralph's like, I'd like to see her on the, on the pandemonium. So
you
Well,
have,
Joe's not
sad.
obese. He's just too tall.
no, but there is a height
Like,
limit.
there's height limit.
No, there
I
is.
was- I was
yeah.
Not
blown
just
away.
weight, it's height.
Yeah, it was kind of a bummer.
Because I
he
get
really
it.
wanted
If
to
you
go on him.
can't strap in,
Yeah.
it's
Alexa, good thing you made the Alexa Weinstein height
Yeah.
requirement.
I mean, people die.
only one person died on Superman.
Only
though.
one person in 2001.
So as we're on it, I go, I think that's where he died.
That was like before I went in for my breast reduction. I said, remember Joan Rivers went in for a procedure and died? Yeah. And then they said, good night, and put me out.
Well, I was having horrible intrusive thoughts falling off the roller coaster. I mean, I'm sure everyone does.
Oh my God, that
But
brings
I'm
me,
like,
wait.
how does it just lock you in? Hydraulics? I
But
don't know.
wait, when the kids were little, we took them to Disney, and every time we got on the ride and before it started, bless you, Gregory looked at me and goes, "Are we gonna die?"
Oh,
And I go, "Nope, not on this one." He goes, "Okay." Every single ride, "Are we gonna die?"
Not
But
this one,
it
maybe
is
the next
scary,
one.
though. I mean, things happen.
yeah, they do.
I'm not scared.
No?
I love it.
I didn't know you were such a
it.
thrill seeker.
Alexa
Love
goes,
it.
wait till you get
I've
to the
gone
top of Superman.
skydiving.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
You've gone skydiving?
Yes.
I would effing
I don't know if
never.
I could do
I've
it.
been.
You were skydiving too?
Where'd you go skydiving?
Pepperell.
Where's that?
Pepperell, Mass.
Oh,
Like up. Where'd you go?
Italy. And the instructions were in Italian. Me, father, brother, were like this, thumbs upping. We had no idea what they said.
Okay.
No clue.
So imagine that.
My mouth is open.
They
I
didn't
would,
even.
would
yeah.
you, Meredith, in Italy, go skydiving with Italian instructions?
I mean, the jump masters know their shit.
Yeah.
It's not like going on a carnival ride that
You got that's no.
Yeah.
they're like dudes who jumped out of the plane. Like Sean did it. You know, he jumped out. He kicked people out of planes, and they're like. Well, I don't know any female jump masters. I'm sure they exist, but from what I've seen, they're dudes, and they did it in the army, in the services, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of jumps. And they're no joke, but they're adrenaline junkies.
Yeah.
And they are very serious. It's not like you're not at a carnival and someone's high putting the carnival ride together.
Yeah.
Like and then the pilots, same thing.
You're probably more safe jumping out of a plane
Alexa,
than going
should
to these.
you look for a jump master to marry?
If anyone knows anyone.
Alexa,
anyone
I feel
know a
like you
jump
need to
master?
marry a thrill seeker who's also very smart.
Well, Alexa does. She said she would like to get proposed at the top of Superman. Proposed to. And her
That was a
bachelorette will be
joke.
at Six
Let's
Flags.
be clear, that was a joke.
Yeah, but the bachelorette will be at Six Flags.
Can we discuss
I'm
though?
planning
Once
it.
you're at a
Go on.
certain
Yeah.
height, like once you're even the rides, once you're at a certain height, there must be a name for it. But when you're up 8,000 feet in the air, you don't have a frame of reference anymore for the ground because you're so far up there.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're jumping off a building where you can see the bottom and you see people and all that. You're just jumping into air.
Truly, Superman at Six Flags is scarier than skydiving.
Well, there you go.
You go all
Honestly,
like you're basically
dissociate.
yeah, what
like
do you
this.
do? You go straight up.
Yeah.
and then it goes. It's
Yeah.
like and you feel like you're gonna fall forward. I mean and you just have is it just your thing that the lap thing or is it over?
Over.
I forget. Oh yeah, it's over.
So the moment,
my
like,
Yeah, well, it's scary.
skydiving,
freaking
the
out.
scariest moment was when they open up the door and you have to walk out on the wing of a plane,
I gotta show the
attached
photo.
to someone else, and just let go. So that for me, but on the Superman ride, what's that moment of complete exhilaration?
The top of the like highest peak.
So does it just sit there idle and you don't know when it's
Like
going to
for
drop?
a few seconds. But the scary thing about Superman is
Adam, we need to zoom in, please.
oh, that was our second round. We had to get a good photo. We had to.
There we go.
There was poses involved.
Zooming.
Oh,
Alexa said you better. Ooh.
Excuse me.
let's see, Alexa. Can you point out the characters, cast of characters?
Oh my God.
Me, Alexa, and her father Ralph.
That is pleasing.
Yeah.
We had to go on it twice
You went
because me and
twice?
Alexa had to switch who was next to the water. So that's the scary part. When you get to the top of Superman, there's no ledge on the side, and it's just this like
It's
lake,
just a dirty lake of alcohol.
dirty lake,
Yeah.
brown lake.
But she said there's nothing like being next to the lake at the top of Superman. And she's right. We'll just text each other sporadically. Emotionally, I'm on Superman right now. I'm like, same.
We peaked.
Yeah, we peaked.
Did
truly
Ralph
peaked.
go on twice?
He sure
course.
did.
Okay, so let's talk about this from a therapist standpoint, though.
Let's diagnose this.
Okay.
Meredith-
What, Adam, I
mental-
don't like that angle.
Meredith
Don't do
is
it.
pulling
Don't do
down-
it.
What mental
Don't do
illness
it.
is this?
Meredith's
this
pulling
angle.
down the angle. The layers of the onion.
So I have a girlfriend who loves to go to the casino and just stop.
Oh,
I don't think that comes on.
I don't like it. So
the yelling?
Adam, you're going to have to reconfigure this entire studio. Just
listen,
an FYI.
I
I feel
disclosed
like
up front
Adam
I was
needs
a
a
hot
mic.
mess.
Yeah,
Adam
is
does
like,
need a mic. He's
justice for Adam.
he's a huge part of our
Justice
show.
for Adam. Poor Adam.
For Adam.
Oh, Adam.
Now we can't even show you on screen.
now you're just a voice in the background.
Anyway, so I have a girlfriend who goes to the casino, and she likes to play the slots because she says it's mindless, and she just ding,
Right.
ding, ding.
Yeah.
And it's therapeutic for her. Mm-hmm. So what is it about a roller coaster?
You know, I think a couple of things. One, I think it's like makes you go back to when you were a kid. I know
It
like,
was.
we looked over, my dad's feet were dangling and swinging.
Oh,
I
we
couldn't
wanted to
even
cry.
take it.
No, but it's like it really does like heal your inner child.
Yes.
Because we were
Really?
just like having so much fun. Like the screams coming out of me on the roller coaster were crazy. Ralph's
It
like,
actually wasn't
shut
a scream.
the F up.
It was more.
Yeah, it was. And Ralph's like, shut up, Weinstein. And Ralph was just like dangling his feet. Like it was just.
It feels carefree.
It does. It was just so inner child healing.
Right.
It was like really cute.
Yeah,
So
because
the laughter,
Yes.
the adrenaline.
Yes.
we don't have enough
exhilaration.
fun.
It's like
we don't have enough
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. That was
That's
pure like childhood fun.
I listened to a scientist talk about that recently, that's something that our culture is missing, is
Yeah.
fun.
Why don't we have fun anymore?
I
I
know.
listened to a psychiatrist talk about how you're supposed to do things that you like to do as a child. So now I've been coloring and going on roller coasters.
Yeah.
I was actually going to pick up crocheting
You should.
You should.
because you can make such cute little things, and it's good to keep your hands busy.
Yes.
I'd like you to knit me like little animals.
Oh,
That'd be
People
cute.
love
Little
making
stuff.
crocheting blankets.
Yeah.
I'm going to try.
I love a
I'm going to
blanket.
try. Stay tuned.
Okay.
Well, you love your like gel pens
Oh.
and markers.
Yeah, like
that's like the same
That's
thing.
like your childhood thing.
Yeah.
Yes, my
We have
stickers.
to heal our inner child.
I'm
Why
going to
don't
go
I have any
sticker
of this?
shopping today.
Do you have inner child? Like, do you feel?
I
Like
feel like
have
you
to
were
heal her?
born an adult.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
I feel like you
I
were
can't
never.
argue that.
Meredith was born as just like a 40-year-old businesswoman.
All my friends, like at our graduations, wear the cute sundresses, and I had a double-breasted blazer both times.
That's so Meredith.
That was appropriate to me.
Yeah.
That's you.
Well,
Yeah.
aren't you like a sports mom?
Yeah, I think recreation is
Yeah.
my catharsis.
Oh, Meredith. She's on the Parks and Rec board. Hello.
Right.
Yeah.
Meredith Keach, Parks
Parks
and
and
Rec.
Rec.
Pool. Those
Oh,
are,
yeah.
like, similar.
Oh, that
Temple's
closed.
closed.
Don't bring it
Forever?
up.
Oh, I am so
Forever?
sorry.
They didn't have enough money to keep it
knows?
open.
Budget
Tough
time.
subject.
Yeah.
Not another budget cut.
Budget
No,
cuts
but you know what?
everywhere.
I do
That's
find it from
actually
walking
really
now.
sad though about the town pool.
Yeah.
But we won't
Walking.
get into it.
Walking.
Yeah.
Like I
I like
never
a walk.
when I was younger, I just thought walking was stupid.
Meredith likes to walk the OA track during school hours.
Oh.
And gets in
Gets in trouble.
I will be following up on this.
Meredith told her friend, "Sure, it's okay. You can go walk the track during
One
school
of the gym
hours."
teachers said, "What are you doing? Get out."
I really didn't know that was a rule. That feels.
Meredith said, "It's not written anywhere. Show her where it's written in writing." And
The gym teacher said it's written everywhere.
Is it?
And my girlfriend said, "Where?" Because I'm out here now and I don't see it posted anywhere that people aren't allowed during school hours during the school year.
Yeah.
And it's not.
people were claiming it is common sense, so you can't go to a school.
Well, that's
during
like a
school hours.
man walking with, elementary kids or middle schoolers on the track when they're coming out for recess. Can't do it, folks.
Yeah, fair.
mean,
but
I
they're
get-
also being like watched by the teacher.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I get it. They
I
should
get
have it
both
posted.
sides, but they should post it.
Just post
under,
it.
Under that theory, just going to push it.
Yeah.
You couldn't take kids on field trips.
I was just
Yeah.
gonna say that.
You can't take them to sheep pasture. You can't take them to Borderland. You can't take them to Six Flags for the day because
You're right,
there's
because there's
other
men.
people there.
Yeah.
Speaking
and not
of
for
which,
nothing.
those kids were running around without a chaperone in sight.
course. they were.
running rampant
Yes,
around the
people, but this is school property.
And the school campus is owned by the community. And certainly any funding that I've gone for was to go not specifically for the school children, but for the playgrounds, for the new pickleball courts at OA, the new basketball courts, and the new tennis courts for the public at large. So if they have rules about that, which I'm not aware that they do. Yes, we can say common sense to keep kids safe. Now, they're not going to get preference, right? If you go out on the tennis court and the kids are having a gym class, certainly the kids are going to get preference going out there. But I have a hard time saying that the public at large is excluded. Now, certainly I would be a jerk if a gym class is going out there to use these and I say, no, I have preference. But to exclude me as a whole, I don't buy it.
So the pickleball's off limits
She's
during
not
school
buying it.
hours as well.
If other students are using it. Now, I'm going to go out there and check this, of course,
Of course.
to make sure where the posting is. And
Yeah.
I'm going to check with our Deputy of Community Services.
Who's that?
Joe Pitti, who I adore, and I'm very happy that he's there. But we dealt with this when we went for the funding for pickleball, and also we dealt with it up at Unionville, the Unionville pickleball fields, because by bringing in the pickleball up at the high school, it offset the pickleball use up at Unionville.
Unionville.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to
Interesting.
say.
See, I left you guys speechless.
Speechless. All right, well, Meredith will look into that for
I will
us.
stand corrected.
Well, I want to look into
But
it. I
I'll
want to see if it's
investigate.
writing.
Right,
Yeah.
because Mr. You-Know-Who said it is written everywhere.
It's posted everywhere.
Yeah.
Posted
One-
everywhere.
yeah.
The people
Correct.
need to know.
And my
Wait,
friend
they
said he
do.
was very rude. She was,
I like him.
she was getting her steps
We
in.
won't use names, but I like him.
Alexa likes all rude people.
Maybe he was defensive of his students.
I think he was.
might have been.
Yeah. Well, I worked there for 4 years, so I
Right.
have a
I
soft
get that way
spot.
with my clients.
Yeah, I have a soft spot
Right.
for
When Gaiman's nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyway, so
back to Six Flags.
okay.
So-
what time did you arrive? Sorry.
We were late, obviously. Ralph
Noon.
said, what did Ralph say? 8 a.m.?
8:55.
What time were you there?
He said, please arrive at 164 at 8:55
And
a.m.
you girls
164
arrived
Bay Road
at
Easton,
9:30.
9:30 with bagels and Starbucks.
At your parents' house.
Yes.
And then, so you were at Six Flags by noon.
Right at
Yes.
I think 11, a little after 11.
No, because Ralph ate at 11:30.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like
So he
right when
needed a
right when
nosh.
the park opened, we were there.
You went on 2 rides, and then Ralph had lunch.
Correct.
Got it.
Fresh Asian
As
cuisine.
chopsticks, whatever it was
Chopstick.
called. Yeah.
White rice or brown?
Oh, brown.
Yeah.
Brown. Orange chicken.
Yeah.
Delicious.
It honestly smelled delicious. But
And
we
a
were
Diet
like,
Coke at 11:30 a.m.
we were
as
like,
well.
we just had a full bagel. Like, no.
Well, you know, the Mormons aren't allowed to drink coffee, so they have these soda shops that you go to.
Yeah, the dirty sodas.
The dirty sodas, instead of getting coffee, you go for a dirty soda. I'm
At like 6 in the morning.
And what are you loaded up with, the dirty soda?
Anything.
Sugar.
You could do, vanilla
syrups
syrup,
you put
coconut
in.
cream.
You dump all
coffee.
kinds of shit in it, and that's what they're allowed to have.
But they can't have coffee.
Questions?
Because-
Or alcohol.
I mean, every organized religion has its nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
is true.
Yeah.
So what time did you leave the park? And did you fall
Late.
asleep in the car
Oh,
on the
we
way
weren't-
home?
So they were open 11 to 6 on abridged hours.
Oh.
April.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
Alexa,
the
and
May
I'm not
2nd.
kidding. I felt like I literally worked out all day. We were in bed sleeping. What time? 8:30?
8:30.
Dead asleep. I would have never been so exhausted.
We had bruises and
Yeah.
we were sore.
Bruising from some of the,
Shifting.
So, okay,
the
so
shifting.
I have a roller coaster question. So, it compounds. This is the oldest roller coaster in America, or something like that.
Wooden?
Yes.
Oh, Ralph said, I will not go on a wooden roller coaster. He went on all the wooden roller coasters.
So, I would not recommend it.
Why?
Unless you are young and nimble. The
it
jarring
hurts.
that goes on
That's what he said.
is not fun. It actually hurts your body.
One of them,
Yeah.
we rated all the roller coasters. One of them we gave a 0 out of 10 because I was like, Ralph and I went together because Alexa was a single rider for that one. We had tears in our eyes because it hurt so bad. We were like, And I'm like, Ralph, it's painful. He's like, I know.
So should one ride with padding?
Meaning bringing padding?
Like padding, a
A
padded
big
vest?
sweatshirt, something. It
no,
hurt.
padded
because
vest.
then, you're not secure.
No, you need to be, yeah.
I think I'm going to pass.
That was the only one that hurt. The
Yeah.
rest of them were fine.
The fact that you came home with bruises.
We were bruised.
Yeah, so I did bobsledding. It's like being in a tin
Would
can.
you do bobsledding?
Coming from the person who just said I don't do fun kid inner child things, bobsledding
Yeah,
sounds
I do like
a
adrenaline.
good one.
You
I
do.
like adrenaline.
You're an adrenaline
Yeah.
junkie. Yeah.
I like speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're in this tin can and you just go back and forth. Like bobsledding is like once in a lifetime because, to your point, I was all
Where did you
bruised
go?
up.
Where did you do it?
Like Placid.
Oh.
You just go back and forth, like jam.
You were bruised?
There's no padding. That takes away from the fun.
Oh.
Would you agree?
Yeah.
Like when it hurts?
Yes. No. Yes. It's not fun anymore because
Yeah.
it hurt. Yeah.
That was my one complaint about skydiving is at the end when you're like going to land,
Yeah.
it like pulls up on you and it hurts.
Hurts, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. They need to revise these.
They do.
We should give them feedback.
We need more comfort with adrenaline junkies.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I would do to get an adrenaline rush.
Shopping.
Yeah.
It's a small little
It is.
microdose.
Little win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
when you have packages. Oh,
Yeah.
when you have like multiple Amazon
I
packages.
was beside myself because JWPEI, whatever that company is, I ordered the cutest handbag and I just got an email notification that they have refunded my money because the item is out of stock. Yep, I've been beside
hate
myself
that.
for 2 days.
Look on Amazon.
Devastating.
They have it on Amazon.
They do?
JW Pay, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was the cutest bag with fringe and hanging stars off the fringe. It
Look
was
on Amazon, they
So cute.
have
How about you
I'm
when you
going
get
to-
something for a good price? So Jessica
Yeah.
Marie last night, who always looks adorable.
Yeah.
Love.
We're like,
Jessica Marie.
love your dress. She had sequin on the bottom. And
I think it was a skirt.
No, it was
no,
a dress.
it was a dress. And she said she got it for $9.99.
At Nordstrom
She was
Rack,
pleased
right?
as
It was
punch.
like
Yeah.
It was adorable.
Yeah.
$9.99.
Yeah.
See, that's a little adrenaline.
Yeah,
right?
That's
that's like
awesome.
exciting.
Why do we
know.
feel the need to share the price, though? We all
Because-
do it. Like,
Because
what is it
not
about it?
$10 for a dress that's unheard of.
Because you're
Excuse
so
me?
Her
excited.
Starbucks was probably $10.
One time I went to Nordstrom Rack,
Yeah.
and it was a cute A-line dress, and I brought it up, and she goes, "Oh, you got this for a penny."
What?
I go, "Excuse me?" She goes, "Some things around the store are a penny. You got this dress for a penny."
What?
I didn't even know what to say or do. I had my package. I was going to my car.
How did you pay for it?
I had other items.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was walking to my car and I saw these two girls. I go, "Girls, excuse me." And I had to pull my dress out and tell them,
There you go.
I got this for a penny. You can't even buy penny candy for a penny.
No.
You
No.
can't. I got a stunning dress for 1 cent.
Crazy.
Crazy.
We love a bargain.
Well, see, there's the adrenaline.
Yes. That was my adrenaline rush.
There's the adrenaline.
Wow.
yeah.
That really brings me back to good times,
It
girls.
does.
Good times.
See?
Yeah.
Inner child.
Yeah.
So you would never do roller coasters?
It depends.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
doing
want,
the Superman
I want Mother
drop.
to go on Superman.
Well,
would
I
love
have
Superman.
I have to heal first.
Jason
Yes.
Eric would love Superman.
Yeah, Gregory
I
loves.
like
said,
the roller coaster?
I go. I wish we
Wait,
should have
there's-
invited Jason
We
Eric.
should have.
You should have.
We
He-
didn't really think.
Yeah, we
Oh.
weren't thinking, but he would have loved it.
But you know what? I love that you guys just took a day off and went and did it. You didn't make it like a big event and a gazillion people where you're tracking people,
Right.
this, that. You just went and
Yeah.
that was the moment.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
that
love
was
that.
good. That
Yep.
was good.
Life's
What's
short.
your
Yeah.
next fun thing you're gonna do when your boss says, "Alexa, you need a day off"?
Well, I did book a flight to Miami, so I am going to Miami on Friday.
You're gonna love it.
I'm
so
jealous, but
excited.
I'm sitting this one out.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna have
okay.
such FOMO.
Yeah.
You will, but it's fine.
How long are you going for?
Just Memorial Day weekend, Friday to Monday.
So great.
By yourself?
Nope, Brooke and Alicia.
So fun.
Quick little trip.
Quick little girls getaway.
Yeah.
I love it.
You're gonna love
I
it.
I feel like
How come you're not going?
I'm kind of surprised. Florida is very special to me,
I know.
but I'm just, you know me with the travel. I have too much coming up for the summer.
All right.
London was too much for her. She's still recovering.
London and Paris was.
Caviar.
You know how I get. Well, that's a good segment into Italy.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to Italy this summer.
We are.
We are.
Alexa's parents own a home in Italy.
They
That's
do.
super cool.
Like,
This is
own a
true.
house.
Can you believe this?
No.
And so Alexa Weinstein said, "Mom, you should come because we're going
were
to the
all drunk,
Ventrescos. It'll be so much
And
fun."
Gina and Ralph, her parents, were like, come.
And I said, "Okay."
And the next day, Ralph texted.
When are you going?
July
I don't know.
12th to the 20th.
So basically, when we come back from the cruise, I unpack, do my laundry, and repack for Italy.
I love it.
Yep, and it's very, very hot. So I'm just gonna bring sundresses.
Very, very hot. We
Yep.
will all have spray
Like hot and humid?
bottles.
Yeah.
Not really humid, just hot.
Hot as f.
There's like
I'm
no
bringing,
AC.
I'm bringing multiple handheld fans. I think where I'm staying has AC.
Where you're staying has AC, but
Did
most
you
of the
call-
restaurants and places don't have AC.
know.
It's crazy.
You just
you
slow
book?
your
No.
pace.
You didn't book the bread and breakfast.
No, I'm scared.
Ralph's going to have a fit.
I know we forgot. We haven't booked our bed and breakfast
Oh,
yet. It's
that's okay.
fine.
Oh, that reminds me. I have to book a car.
Ralph said you need to do it.
We have to book so many things today. We have to do a lot today.
You guys are going on a cruise, and then you're going to Italy.
Yeah.
Can I share where I'm going?
Yes.
I'm going to Cooperstown, New York, and then
baseball?
Branson, Missouri, both for baseball.
Okay, so anyway,
I don't even know where Branson, Missouri is
From
on the
July
map.
30th to August 17th.
That's a long one.
July 30th to August 17th.
Wow.
That is.
But the week before, I go to Cooperstown by myself and stay in a hotel by myself because my son will be in dorms with his team, and I'm staying by myself.
Will you smoke cigarettes and order room service?
I mean, I wish I smoked. I love nicotine.
Yeah.
but
You'd be a good
can't do it.
smoker.
Yeah.
Will you do room service? And
don't
take
know.
a bath.
Well-
Meredith likes to take a bath in a bathtub at an odd hotel
do.
room.
Ew.
Okay.
Not at an
That's
odd
giving
hotel.
staph infection.
So I looked because
I'm like, Meredith, that's disgusting. No one takes a bath at a hotel.
well, now you give me pause every time I go. But so I looked because I was going by myself because a bunch of the families.
Wait, is
got
this New York
houses
or
themselves.
Missouri?
New York got houses together. I wasn't on the email thread.
Oh, man.
So I said, you know what?
a
I'm just
sore
going to talk
topic.
to Steph. And I was like, what do I do? She goes, find the nicest hotel and just book it for yourself.
Yeah.
I said, fine. So I found the nicest hotel. Right, there's a lake there. Book it. Except I could only book it Wednesday and Thursday because they are booked solid with a waiting list Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh.
So
So
then
now what?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm staying at some divey place.
Motel 8.
Will you take a bath at Motel 8?
I will not.
Yes. She will think about it.
I will be crying, but I'll get to see Keegan play baseball.
It'll be wonderful. It'll be an experience you'll never forget.
Is Kiki staying with you?
No, they stay in the dorms.
What?
Pay attention.
Yeah.
Oh, I
She
missed
said
that.
this.
I missed that part.
I did
Yeah,
too.
so when we were looking
We
at the
missed
map,
our ADHD.
and I was like, where
Did
do I
she
say
say that?
Yes, she did.
Oh, I was staring at myself on the camera.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I remember when I
sometimes I
said
do
I'm
too.
staying by myself,
Yes, but
legit by myself.
Is Kiki excited?
Well, he's never been, so
Yeah.
you know, he doesn't really have a frame of reference. But
Yeah. He's
more
fine.
baseball is good for him.
Yeah.
Right.
It's good for him.
So
And he does adore his mother.
I think that you guys are going to have an amazing time. Oh, but the week before I'm going to Austin.
Oh,
I
that's
heard
fun.
that's fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
for
yeah, bachelorette party.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, you're going on Kiara's.
Yeah.
Do you have to wear,
Amazing.
is she making you wear certain colors and outfits?
Not that I'm aware of.
Like, how amazing that Meredith is going. Kiara's our age. She's getting married. Meredith is
I
going.
feel that that's another example of like doing something that just like makes you happy.
So true.
Like,
yeah.
So
You'll be
Alexa
with a bunch of
Ventresco,
30-year-olds having the best time.
therapist, we need to do more things, more fun things in our life.
Yes, life is short.
Right.
Well, you know, here's where it's
Right,
at for
she
me
said.
with the bachelorette party. So my husband's from a big family. Two of his sisters did do bachelorette parties, destination ones, and I couldn't make them because I had little kids. Like it just couldn't happen. And this came up, and when you get to a certain age, you have a vantage point where you realize these don't come up often. And if I don't go, I'm going to miss out, and there
Yeah.
won't be another one. Could be a decade. Or maybe not invited, or maybe they don't do this. So when you have those opportunities to spend time with people that you really adore, you got to take it. You got to take it. You got to do it, and you got to
Agreed.
support your spouse
Yeah.
too.
Agreed.
Partner, whatever,
100%.
to have it done.
You're going to have so much fun.
Yeah, I'm
and
excited.
Kiara's
So
the
much
best.
fun.
Yeah, she
She's
is.
like amazing. I want to be her best friend.
So the
Love her.
bachelor party is in Austin. And where's the wedding? Bachelorette.
Pennsylvania, Christmas, 27th.
That'll be fun.
Do you know the itinerary for the Bachelorette?
No, I know we're going on a boat.
Oh, in Lake.
Yes,
What's that lake
yeah,
that everyone goes
yes.
on in
Yeah.
Austin?
That's like the
So
thing to
fun.
do.
These
Yeah.
girls know
But it's-
everything about every bachelorette
It's like
party.
sick. You'll have the best time.
Yeah,
The boats all pull up next to each other. You'll meet people.
yeah. I'm
Oh,
excited.
so it's like
Meredith, you'll probably get clients.
Yeah.
Yeah, knowing you.
I'm going to be 1 month postpartum. Not postpartum, post surgery.
I'm like,
Oh,
I'm like
Wait
a baby.
minute.
Post procedure.
Muzzles me.
someone
I'm a
else
baby.
is also getting a breast reduction.
Yeah.
Not naming any names.
Oh.
But 1 month.
1 month is good.
I think. Are you at a month?
Friday will be a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you go out, you drink. You're,
Right.
You're not
Just-
like
yeah.
working
I
out.
mean,
but-
they do say 6 weeks
Yeah.
because you do have a lot of stitches.
It's fine.
Yeah. So just don't do anything crazy.
No. Not that I do crazy things.
And not sure you should go on a boat, but
Really?
I don't know.
you'll be fine. It's not whipping
Everyone
through.
feels different. You know what? You'll see how you feel. That's it.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a very casual boat ride?
Yeah, I
Like, you're
think
not
it's-
whipping through the lake.
Oh, then that's fine.
It's not a speed boat. It's a
It's
party
like
boat.
It's like a luxury pontoon boat.
Yes.
All right, fine.
But the point is, we have all these
Yeah.
vacations. When is everybody going to work?
Well, we always work.
Yeah,
This is why we have a team of 12.
Correct.
true. I'm a little stressed, though.
No.
Don't be.
No?
No.
All right.
We have peeps.
When you go on the cruise, though, I don't want you being stressed like you were last year.
Hysterical every day on the cruise. No Wi-Fi.
Like, I'm having the worst vacation ever.
Well, because I had so much work and I paid for the highest Wi-Fi, so I wouldn't have a problem doing quick things
Doesn't
here and
work.
there. Didn't work.
It does not work.
So I was with the IT guy from Kazakhstan the whole vacation.
You
me and him.
did get a refund, though.
And I sent a scathing email and I got all my money back, obviously.
But don't do that next year because you know it's not going to
Well,
work.
I think they're going to have Elon Musk's Starlink thing on the
hope.
boat.
What if it
well,
doesn't?
I hope. I know.
I don't even know what that is.
It's
don't
some
either.
new
Alexa
Wi-Fi
V,
thing
do you
he's
want
doing on
to give us
boats.
a
I
quick
don't know.
snippet of your new business coming on?
Well, I haven't really
Oh.
worked out exactly what we're gonna call it, but we're in the process of figuring out a way to help parents kind of figure out how to navigate the mental health system. I think a lot of people don't know what there is to access or what to do with any situation related to mental health. So, in the process of figuring out how to deliver that to parents.
So exciting. And
Brilliant.
Alexa said they really don't have that.
And I
It's-
would have no idea what to do
Yeah.
or who to call.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
So it's going to be a one-shop call. Just call you, and then you'll advise and direct.
Yep. I mean, even simple things like people don't know how to find a therapist.
I don't know how to find one.
Yeah. It's actually super easy.
Psychology
Psychology today.
I
I'm
found
going to take
mine.
a sec to look something up.
What do you
That
look-
I have someone who went through exactly what you're talking about and where you're going to help them.
Okay.
Carry on.
This
Yeah.
is wonderful.
All
right.
But
This
it's
is great.
There's so many layers, I think, to mental health too. Like especially with your job, like after they're at the residential program for a week or two, then what? Like what are these parents supposed to do next? They
Right.
don't know.
Right.
They have no idea. And how would they know?
I think the other thing that I've noticed is everyone has a real estate friend and
Right.
a lawyer friend and people that you go to ask questions. But the mental health piece, people are so worried and anxious and don't want to share.
Is it still taboo?
Yeah.
That's
I
terrible.
think it's getting much better, but I think it's still taboo. And I get, text calls all the time from like my aunts or my mom being like, oh, can you talk to so-and-so? Like they have no idea what to do. They're so overwhelmed. Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of like even our friends, they'll be like, "Oh my God, my cousin's like not doing well. Like, what should I do?" Or because no one knows.
Interesting.
There's just really not a lot out there.
Right.
I couldn't find it, but I have a friend that went through that with her son who's severely mentally challenged. And she's actually
Challenged
lobbying,
or ill?
ill,
Not
like lobbying the legislature to make changes because there's
Wow,
just
good for her.
nothing
Yeah.
that they can do for him. He's an adult. He went missing. They found him. He's violent. Like there's nothing for him. And to kind of, and she's very vocal about it, obviously lobbying the legislature. I just don't have good service to send it, but good for you for starting this because you don't have any place to go.
Yeah. I think the other thing about the people that I'm starting it with is we are part of the system, but we're very transparent about the system is broken in many ways and not helpful. And I think parents appreciate the transparency and working with what we have, but also validating that it's not the best.
Well, and even just as a culture, as what we're talking about, I mean, where I'm at in life is that I don't have breaks because people depend on me. I have a lot of people that depend on me. I mean, I'm not saving lives. I'm not a doctor. I don't, I'm not the president of the United States or whatever, but my children depend on me. My husband depends on me. My clients depend on me. And I don't see taking a day off as hugely helpful because then it's just a backload of stuff, right? When you get back and you're like, okay, that was great in that moment. And I guess one, normalizing that, but also normalizing, like, even if that's the case, I mean, my closest peeps, Stephanie, Lauralee, they were like, I wasn't feeling good the last week and a half. And they were like, you need to take some time. But it's not easy to do that.
No.
No.
And
She
that's the culture we live in.
refuses.
And
Like, it's
especially
just-
Right.
with your personality, though, like you're so type A, you want to do it yourself.
Yeah.
You want to be there
Yes.
for yourself. Like you don't want to delegate, really.
Yes.
You
Right.
do, but you don't. You would rather just do it yourself.
Right.
Get out there, do the showings.
Right.
Like that's just how you are as a person.
And like last night was important to me. It was
Yeah.
important to the team, to something that we built, right? My clients yesterday showing houses where I was like, going to offset it to you. But then I was like, no, you can power through. Just get up and get moving. And there is something to be said for that. Like just get moving and you'll feel better. Just laying there doesn't make you feel better.
100%.
Yeah.
But also for the mental health, I just love that you guys took that day to go to an amusement park. And I think that we should
It
do
really
it more
was
often.
so much
Yeah.
fun, and I'm so happy we did.
Well, I think it's nice to have people that tell you to, right? Like my
Right.
boss was like, you needed to take a day. Because I'm the
Right.
same way.
So
I'm like, I
important.
don't want to take a day because then the next day I'm coming in and
never
doing
take
everything
a
that
day
I
off,
missed.
ever.
Right.
Ever.
But
I work with I have a friend who's a C-suite executive, and she had a high-level salesperson, personality like mine, very type A, want to do it. No one can do it like I do it because this is just, all the controls. And she made her take a break, 4 days off. She had never taken 4 days, never. And she came back a different person.
Oh, God.
She
yes.
said, thank you so much for doing this for me and making me do this because I now have a different vantage point of my work in life.
Well, I'm afraid when I go to Italy that I'm not going to want to work when I come home.
so
Because that's a different way
Yeah.
of living in
Re-entry.
Europe.
Oh,
Re-entry.
it's-
Well, Europe, they're not like us.
Ralph's ready to move there full time.
everyone that my parents have made friends with there have a saying that Americans live to work, they work to live.
Why do we do that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
It's just
there's
our
a movement
culture.
of people retiring in Europe
Yes.
because it's more affordable too.
yes.
Ralph was just saying that. He's like, you don't understand. Like he said, when Ralph and Gina go out to dinner,
Yeah.
they'll each get their own meals, split a bottle of wine, $28. That's it for everything.
Insane.
It's
I
like
mean,
$7
granted, they're
a
not
meal.
in like Rome. They're, in a
They're in the
much
countryside.
smaller- right?
But still,
With delicious food.
That's
delicious.
And people partying in the streets at night.
yes.
yeah.
The culture is just so different. It's all about community and being with your family and living
I'm so
with like
excited.
multiple generations. Everyone takes care of each other.
I love that.
It's
We
so
don't take
nice.
care of each other
Meanwhile, we
anymore.
pawn everyone off.
We pawn everyone off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's kind of like, what was that documentary with the Blue Zone?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. Like everyone's just like walking, they're eating healthy, they're taking, like they're just like
can't wait.
relaxing and yeah.
You
Wait
eat
for what?
You eat pasta morning, noon, and
trip.
night.
Oh, yeah.
You lose weight.
Alexa legit was like, I lost weight. Because you're constantly walking. There's no additives in anything. They don't have like the fillers and all this stuff we have here.
Good thing my plantar fasciitis is pretty much gone.
Oh, thank God, because Mother has it too, and I don't know if we can hear both
Oh my!
of you.
I can't listen to both because you alone. It's my plantars. And now if I have to have Gina, and don't you have a titch of it?
I have a touch. It comes and goes. But Mother swears by the plastic Birkenstocks.
Oh, I know. I found mine.
That's all she wears in Italy, and she says it does not flare up the planters.
Really? What do you do? A sneaker?
Honestly, sneakers, like, you got blisters.
So what should I wear?
Honestly, the
plastic Birkenstock.
Should I get them? Should I order them?
I'm wondering. I'm worried I'm not gonna have room in my suitcase for my giant boot that I sleep in at night.
Oh, dear.
Oh, you have no idea what it looks like. It's like when you break your leg, it looks like that.
I sleep in
Really?
that.
Do you have to?
Yeah.
You might have to wear it on the plane.
Can you wear it on the plane?
Oh yeah, you're right. You can't really walk in it though.
Oh.
Can you hold it?
I might have to hold it. Oh yeah, I'll put like a strap on it.
Yeah, and just
Yeah.
pop it on when you sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steph, how are you going to deal with the heat?
I'm not. Well, I ordered multiple fans, handheld fans,
I
all
need to do
different
that.
sizes and shapes. One that squirts water. I'm gonna.
Are you guys going to tour or just live?
I think we're just
Well,
gonna live.
We're gonna
maybe.
fly in. Well, we're gonna go to.
I have no
Florence.
expectations. I'm doing whatever is
Me
on
too.
the
Wow,
agenda.
I'm sure my parents told you this, but you know what jousting is?
Yeah.
So it's the big joust in Italy, and
Oh.
it randomly is in.
Wait,
the,
I
like,
forget what that is.
It's
On a
getting
horse
on the
with a big
horse
stick.
with the big like knocking
Yeah.
people off.
Jousting in Salmona, right?
Yes, randomly, it's like huge in the area that my parents are, and it's the Euro joust when they're there. So the like biggest jousters from Italy are all going.
Yeah. So we could fall in love with a jouster.
Father's desperate for me to fall in love with the jouster.
Did
What's
jousters
going
get
on?
paid?
This is great.
They must.
I think it's like a big sport for them over there.
Alexa, remember when you went to Israel and you fell in love with your guard?
the soldier. Yeah.
And my mother was like, "Oh my God, she's gonna move to Israel." Like, mother, she's not moving to Israel.
Are you kidding? I moved to Dorchester. I was hysterical. Not moving to Israel.
That was a big deal.
Yeah.
Wow. So, all right, do I need to wear a jouster outfit?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I need to go shopping. I need all new outfits.
I need all new outfits.
Do you know that when I
so
travel, I
exciting.
always bring saltines with me?
Really?
Smart.
Yeah.
Really?
Sorry.
Now I need to get my plastic Birks.
Yeah, I have white ones.
That'll be
Plastic
okay.
Birks.
That'll be
for
on the
sure.
list. That'll be on the
All right,
list.
so fans,
Yeah.
this is fans, sundresses, and plastic Birks.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
I'm ready to go.
Well, I told Alexa's
Am I going to have
parents-
Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Told Alexa's parents I'll be in full Italian gear. I'll be wearing white wife beaters, gold chains. Gina said this is not the Jersey Shore. This is
This is a different
this
type
is
of
the
Italian.
countryside of Italian. So maybe don't do that.
Are you guys going to take Italian before you go?
Arrivederci.
Ciao.
Ciao, Bella.
No, Ralph kind of knows. He can like speak.
Really?
Yeah, he.
But you're going to go without any
No,
knowledge of the language?
we need to learn.
Do Duolingo. It's so helpful.
Yeah.
Duolingo?
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes a day.
That's what my kids do.
Yeah.
Ciao. What do you say? When, hello.
Ciao.
Just ciao.
I really don't know anything.
Oh.
Bueno noche. No.
No, that's good night.
Bueno noche.
I think that's Spanish.
No, they're very.
Oh,
if you know-
buonasera.
Yeah. If you know Spanish, it's easy to
It's
learn
e-
Italian.
Yeah.
They're romance languages.
Well, no one knows Spanish.
Oh, okay.
We'll be just Google translating.
Anthony will pretend that he can speak Italian.
Oh my God.
Right?
Yeah.
Can't you just hear it now?
I know Italian. That's what he said. I
Well,
know.
That's the other thing about other countries is they all speak multiple languages.
Oh, I know. We're the only ones.
speak
We're
nothing.
the only ones.
We can barely speak English.
Exactly. They
Yeah.
all speak English, which is very impressive. But
That's because they learn it in school.
It's a lot of packing.
No, it's not.
8 days?
Well,
Sundresses only. Do I have to am I only wearing one outfit a day?
yeah,
We're not swimming anywhere, are we?
I mean we could.
I'll bring one bathing suit.
Where was the place you
and
went
then
with
just
Grampy
sundresses and I'm not that's
and
it.
it was like a beach.
I'm not bringing pants.
That's
It's
an
100
Amalfi
degrees
Coast.
out.
Oh.
Don't they have different outlets? So, like, you can't bring your blow dryer.
I'm
just-
not blow drying my
Will
hair.
you just order? No, I didn't. We didn't even bother.
You're going El Natural?
Alexa, do you blow dry, honey?
No.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be so ugly every single time we go away. I told you. I apologize to Anthony.
Will you bring
I'm sorry.
curl enhancer?
Nope.
I will. I'll do like mousse and gel.
Yeah, you should.
I don't know what my hair is going to look like.
It's
Yeah,
going to be
just
frizzy
go
if you don't.
all
It's gonna have to
natural.
go up.
Address it.
Yeah.
I can't even wear my hair back anymore, though,
Why?
due to the thinning hair.
Should
Well,
you get a
I think we need to discuss this with Brooke because you need to address it.
Should you get a weft?
Should I get a weft for
No,
Italy?
your head will itch.
Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah.
that'll be too hot. Maybe some type of a hat. I have a cute bucket hat that I got
Oh,
at
speaking
the...
of, I got you a present.
Oh, did you bring it with you?
It's in the car.
Am I going to love it?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you wear a hat?
I have worn hats,
I mean, you can.
little scarves.
Scarves?
What do you mean?
On your head?
Yeah.
Like the
Oh.
one you
Little
tie?
scarf.
That's like movie star.
We like to pretend we're movie stars
Yeah.
over here.
Full movie star.
Wow. I feel it will
Little
slip
sun
off my
hat?
head.
Yeah, a little cute little sun, a straw sun hat. That's
Yeah.
cute.
I got a sun hat at the tennis open in Delray.
Cute.
Fun.
Yeah.
You know what can be tough about a hat, though?
Your-
Is hat on a windy day. So annoying.
We are taking pictures, and
When
your
you need
face
it.
is like,
Yes, you need it,
Yeah.
and like it just keeps flopping off.
What am I going to do,
Well,
you guys?
you know I
really
love
need
a
a
trucker
string.
hat.
But the ones with strings are goofy.
You're not wearing a hat with strings.
I didn't say, Meredith said that, not
No.
me.
your hair might be fine. I feel like it's not humid.
It's just hot.
My bangs are going to be curled.
Honestly, what did you, Mom? The way that you walked
what
in
I'm saying, you
today
gotta
was
address
with
it.
the clip was so cute.
Yes.
It was?
Yes.
Yes.
And then it'll be a little curly. Just do that. I'm gonna do clips.
You can't wing it. You'll hate yourself.
It's true.
I mean, hair is like something that affects us.
What does Gina do?
I mean, me and her have stick straight. This is our hair.
So you
Alexa,
just-
remember when you wanted thin, stringy hair?
Yeah.
It just dries straight.
It's just so easy.
You'll keep yours down, Alexa?
No, I have clips.
No, it's too
hot.
heavy.
Yeah.
It's like a horse's tail.
It is. I'll be too hot.
So you guys gonna go and do like I don't know.
We're going to Florence for 2 days.
Okay.
Yep.
So we'll do that. There's so much to
We're
see.
we're just gonna pretend we're Italian and that we're living in
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meet people, talk
And
to people.
and my friend Ciro and his wife also have a house there.
Yeah.
Do they go in the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're gonna
perfect.
see them.
I said,
how funny
"See
is
you in
that?
Italy,
They're-
Ciro."
We're all from Easton. We're gonna go see them
I love that.
in a countryside
How
town.
great is that?
Yeah.
We're gonna have so
Awesome.
much fun.
Yep.
What time do we go to bed at night?
Oh, gosh.
Ralph, they're
Do
up
we
till
go
all
to bed? Are we
hours.
gonna get in trouble because the Ventrescos don't like you to go to bed?
They get you
Probably.
get in trouble.
Probably.
They're
You
like,
sneak
"Where are
off.
you going?"
You sneak off.
Yeah.
Oh, all
We
right.
Irish exit all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's the only thing I'm a little nervous about. I
And
can't
you'll-
keep up with you people.
You'll get to see Ralph break dancing in the cobblestone streets.
Oh, this is so great.
You guys
Meredith,
gonna
have you
have a
ever
great
met Ralph Ventresco?
time. No.
An icon.
He
Yeah.
really is.
You would love him.
I mean, if he goes to an amusement park with 2 girls, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. On his second day of being retired.
Yeah. Oh,
That's-
he's fully
How's
retired?
retirement going?
It's going.
Meanwhile, I want him to be a home inspector. He would be amazing.
He really.
And I want him
What
to
did
take
he
the
retire
course.
from?
Federal Reserve Bank.
Wow.
He's
Super
one
cool.
smart cookie.
Yeah.
Is he going to have a second career?
He has multiple careers in the wings that
Yep.
he's thinking about.
Okay.
Yep.
We
for him.
just shared one on Facebook.
Yep.
Headstone cleaning. He used to be in the headstone business, but now he'll cleaning and right.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
repurposing
Yeah.
whatever the.
'Cause some of
I don't
them-
know what the words are.
Yeah. Like
One
they get-
time I was at a funeral and I looked over. So at the Jewish cemetery, it's just flat tombstones. Or
On
they're
the
not
ground.
even tombstones; they're plaques.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just. But I was at a funeral and everybody was sobbing and screaming, and I needed to get out of my head, and I just looked around and I saw a tombstone that said, "Big Dick," because his name
That's
was
the story.
Oh, Big.
Wait, the way I'm.
Oh no!
Wait.
Sorry. His name was Richard so and so, and then it said Big Dick in parentheses.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Okay, we got there.
That's crazy.
We got there. It took me a minute.
big dick.
Where
Yeah.
am I right now?
No one was. We
The
were all
way you said it
speechless.
too, you were like,
Yeah.
big dick.
Well, because I
Like,
couldn't
and then
remember,
we
but
didn't
then
know
I
what to
remembered
say.
his name was Richard something, and then Big Dick in parentheses. I'm like, whoa, wow.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, so that's one of his careers he's thinking of maybe.
Yeah, he's designed. He used to.
Oh, he's a
have
designer?
yeah, he used to have a business.
Oh.
He'd design and install them.
Bella
Let
Memorial
me tell you
one-man
something.
show.
That's a big business.
Yeah.
Because where do you go? Mm-hmm. I mean, you have to, search. But if you have somebody local and you're like devastated, and you just call Ralph
Yeah.
and say, "This is what I need."
There you go.
Easy.
Done.
Are you guys all flying together?
Yep.
Yes.
We
Yep.
are. I think. Will your parents already be there?
Yes.
So,
I
yeah.
couldn't even understand the itinerary Alexa sent me, so we just called the airline and they did it for us.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, I'm like, this is the flight number, and they took care of everything. And so, aside, we're driving to New Jersey this weekend because we have an event. My nephew is
Yeah.
getting married, whatever. So anyway,
What did you wind up renting?
exactly what you told me. We got an extended Escalade.
Good.
And
An Escalade?
whatever you told us to get.
Yeah.
And you know what we did? Anthony called American Express Travel, and they found the car, and they did everything. And you don't have to pay insurance because American Express, you're already covered.
Good.
Brilliant.
Thank God for Anthony.
Thank you, Meredith Keach, for that recommendation.
Well, you guys
Because-
were going to go in an RV.
Yeah, we were going to go in an RV.
And I was like, why don't you just rent a
there's-
Suburban?
We were gonna fly, but there's issues going on with United and Newark
Right.
Airport. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they canceled our flight, and then it was an hour and a half drive from the airport to where we're going. So we're like, why don't we just
It's like
drive?
at that point.
So then I got excited for like a big Winnebago. So Jason, Eric Weinstein was on the phone for 6 hours looking up. And
Poor guy.
Anthony goes, "What are you doing? You can't drive those around."
That's what I said, too.
So
It's
listen,
like you're going to hate yourself. It's
listen
gonna
to
be
the
so
car.
uncomfortable.
Listen to who's in the car. Mother, Tony, father, me, Gregory, Olivia.
We're gonna get snacks
Comfy,
and do
cozy.
sing-alongs.
Yep.
Well, the Suburban's going to be much better.
It's gonna be so much
It'll
better.
be a
Yeah.
luxury ride. You would have been
Exactly.
hating life in the Winnebago.
Oh, it
Yeah.
would have been horrible. So
Yeah.
that's
I'm
what we're
just
doing.
The idea is
yeah.
fun, but not
Yeah.
I need to sit though.
No,
in
no,
not
I'm
in the
sitting
front.
in the front.
No, I need to sit in like the bucket seat.
Yeah, sit in the second row.
And Greg and Olivia will be in the
Yeah,
back.
just
I'll be next to father.
Throw them
bucket.
in the back. They're fine. They can cuddle.
Yeah, they'll cuddle in the back.
You and father can sit in the second row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need the window and I need to.
So for those who are listening, Stephanie's going to be traveling with her ex-husband and her boyfriend.
Correct. And her children
And
and
her
her daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's it.
Yeah. Because this is how we roll.
This is how we roll. It's
I wouldn't have it
extended
any other
family.
way.
Blended family.
Yeah,
Yep. And that's what
That's
we're
the
doing.
modern family.
we really are.
I wait till you see the dress I'm wearing.
I can't wait to see it.
We have
you
to
go.
be.
Taylor, let me
so
borrow.
it's a wedding
Tags
at
on
the
it.
Chabad.
Because
So
it has to be. It's Orthodox.
women and men are seated separately, and it's very important for you to cover up the top portion of your body, including your arms.
long sleeves.
Yeah.
So I have to wear. I'm wearing a short. It's a short sleeve, but it's the exact dress that you wore yesterday in black and all the way down to my
From
ankles.
Anthro?
Yes. Barred it.
Auntie Nancy said you have to unfortunately cover your forearms.
So I'll be
as
wearing
well.
a cardigan over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I've never covered up.
Exciting.
Very
Trying new
exciting.
things.
Yeah.
Well, it's-
And that's just for the ceremony.
Yes.
And then where do
But
you
she's
go?
doing a shower the day before,
Okay.
and we can wear whatever we want.
So Friday night, so we're driving. Friday night we have reservations at some fabulous restaurant. Saturday, the 3 girls are going to a shower.
Awesome.
Saturday night, we're all going together with her family, everyone's family. There's like 25 of us out to some fabulous pizza place.
Love it.
And then Sunday morning is the Chabad wedding.
And for the shower, did she register?
She did. I already sent a gift
Oh.
from us girls.
And how is the shower done these days? I haven't been in
Well, we'll let you know.
Okay.
My sister is hand bringing cookies. I don't even know what she's else.
Who's driving? Uncle?
No, Auntie's flying in, and then Uncle Davey's driving in on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then after the
Yeah.
do you
The
go for
Chabad.
dinner?
No, there'll be a luncheon.
Oh, it's during the day.
Yeah, it's during the day. Yeah, the wedding is in the morning, and then there'll be a luncheon, and then we'll hit the road.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah, it'll be a wonderful
intimate.
weekend. I'm
Yeah.
actually looking forward
Me
to it.
too. I'm excited.
So nice that the shower and wedding same weekend.
Yes. Exactly.
Done. Easy.
So
Exactly.
intimate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It is. It's like just family, I think.
Yeah.
No, like jumping up and down on the chair.
Well, no, but then it is a destination wedding, so there'll be another ceremony.
and will they do that
out of the
there?
country.
Break the glass. All that?
Maybe.
I think so.
In
Yeah.
Portugal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't Portugal predominantly Catholic?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I think there's a small Jewish population.
There was also a small Jewish population in the Cape Verde Islands.
Yes. Anthony confirmed.
When we were golfing on Monday, Anthony had his speaker on his cart with Cape Verdean music.
Was it his brother singing?
Seriously?
I said, "What are we listening to?" It was like a big ruckus party. He's like,
Anthony.
"Cape Verdean music."
Cape Verde music is so depressing.
Oh,
He
I-
goes,
It
it's
is.
morna.
Oh.
Basically mourning. You're constantly in mourning with
It
this
kind of
music.
sounded
Yeah.
like wailing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it is.
They wail. Yeah.
You know, not for nothing, but he was born in America.
I don't love his music taste. Remember when he did the Wi-Fi last year on the bus?
Oh, you had a fit.
Terrible.
You had a fit.
Terrible.
Terrible music taste.
Well, Meredith was blasting Usher and Mother to Tell
Yeah, your music wasn't that great either.
I went with a radio station
Yeah,
because we couldn't connect on the
it's true.
Bluetooth.
Well, girls, we have a couple minutes left. Is there anything else we should talk? Because I feel like Alexa Ventresco, so we got the word out about your new business coming up. Mm-hmm. Yep. Is there anything else before we hang up?
I don't think so.
Is there
I
anything?
think that's
Is there
it.
any?
Alexa's off to get her hair done by B. Sims.
Is
Yes,
there
the
any
cuttery.
Yes.
mental health tips that we can give our viewer, like a quick tip?
Radical acceptance.
What's
why
that?
don't you
I
explain
love
it?
radical acceptance.
Why don't you explain it?
You have a
Basically,
minute and a
it's
half.
just you just have to accept that there's some things in life you cannot change. You will not change. It's going to happen regardless, or it may not. You just have to radically accept it.
Is that
Isn't
like
that
the same thing? Like
Mel
let
Robbins?
them?
Yeah.
Very
kind of,
similar.
yeah.
Very similar.
But you have to just
Yes.
radically accept.
And honestly, it's so much easier when you accept people
So
for who
much
they are.
easier.
Like,
Yeah.
And
you
radically
know,
is like with your whole soul. You can't be like, I accept it, but then
secretly
internally,
not.
like, yeah.
I love.
Right.
I'm trying to radically accept.
Every time, like multiple times a week, I respond,
Ra-
RA. To
Radical
Alexa.
acceptance.
radical.
All right.
Yeah. And you know, I've been going
that's
down a
true.
rabbit hole the past couple days with TikTok and the whole trial and everything, but all these videos are coming up of these poor girls that are in these horrible relationships
Oh.
and they're staying in them. That's another topic for
That's
another
another day. Is
I mean, ladies,
what's
come
going
on.
on?
We could do a whole episode.
yeah,
on
we.
that
That's
one.
actually we need to come back.
Alexa, can you come back so we can talk about that? Because
We
it
sure
really
can.
bothers
I'd
me.
also like to talk about your birthday plans because I haven't heard a revision.
Oh,
I don't think we have time.
we don't.
Next time,
Just
I
the
mean.
villa.
We're
yeah.
done. We're done.
That's it.
Alexa's Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you
on.
for
having us.
Thank you.
You'll come back, Alexa V, because we have a lot more to discuss.
So happy and excited
Yeah.
too.
All right, girls, we're hanging up now.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.